channel. Today we're going to do a little story time, and I've got two books for us to read today. The first book is Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Here's the back. And the next book is The Little Mermaid. So we have Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And we have The Little Mermaid. So let's get into it. So let's read Tiana first. Okay, stand up. There we go. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Look at this book. Isn't this neat? Don't you think our collection's complete? I'm kidding. But isn't this very neat and pretty? Very floral. Very decorative. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Let's look at the picture first. It's the day of Princess Tiana's big party. Let me scoot over. Sorry, y'all. A radio host says that she needs help finding a band. My whole family loves Tiana, so we go to Tiana's Foods together. Her company is on the edge of our city, New Orleans, which is filled with food, music, and people from all over the world. When we arrive, Louie and Naveen are quarreling about who forgot to hire a band for the party. Now all the bands are booked. Tiana steps in. Boys, please, we can figure something out. We'll search the bayou. The bayou, cries Louie and Naveen, shocked. I don't know why they're so shocked. They literally live on the bayou, but anyway. Louie is especially surprised. Why? Let's find out. Ever since he was a baby gator, he dreamed of being human and playing in bands on the riverboats that passed by. Not once did he see other musicians in the bayou. We found you in the bayou, and you're my favorite musician, says Tiana. You, my friend, are the cat's pajamas, Naveen agrees. Aw, Louie says, you two are going to make this reptile blush. And look, our friends have arrived to help, Tiana says. Then she, Louie, and Naveen turn to me and my family. Are you ready to join us in the bayou? My family and I say yes. Go, my love, Naveen tells Tiana. I'll stay here and finish setting up for the party. Here's the family. I bet that this is the character that we're getting the point of view from, but I don't know yet. My family and I board a log boat and follow Tiana and Louie to the bayou. We pass a house in a dim, rocky tunnel and hear a voice say, if you're looking for musicians, you don't have to go far. You'll soon find a band. Tell the people Mama told you so. That sounds like Mama Odie, said Louie. My daddy has told us stories about a priestess named Mama Odie who does all sorts of magic in the bayou. But before I can ask him more about her, we drop down a waterfall. This is a really pretty set of pages. The bayou is so beautiful. Looking around makes me feel like the fireflies are flashing inside me. We hear Zydeco music playing. The upbeat sounds of the washboard, squeeze box, and other instruments make us all want to bounce in our seats. Tiana, you were right. There are musicians out here, Louis says, and they're cooking. Let's ask them to join the band, Tiana says. I wonder who else we'll discover. Then we hear rah-rah music, which my grandma from Haiti knows how to play. We clap and bob our heads to the joyful rhythm of drums, vaccine, and horns. This rah-rah band can jam, says Louis. Tiana invites all the musicians to play at her party. But I say we keep looking and dig a little deeper. Deeper? How much deeper can I dig? Louis asks. Just then, the voice we heard earlier says, how about you all dig a little deeper? It was an old woman in a cypress tree stirring up something magical. That must be Mama Odie, my daddy says. Time to think big. Time to get tiny, Mama Odie says. This page is really pretty too. And she's really cooking up something in this bathtub. She's whipping up potions in the kitchen. This is also a really pretty set of pages. Suddenly, our boat drops, and everything around us gets really big, including Tiana and Louis. Mama Odie shrank us with her magic. Y'all got itty-bitty little buddies, Louis says. You're small as frogs. But you found that sound I was craving, Tiana says, pointing to a frog band playing jazz with a Cuban beat. The rhythm of the piano, horn, and congas is spicier than Tiana's jambalaya. Thanks to you, our band is now complete. And here's the rest of the band. Look how small everybody is. Ooh, this is a lovely page as well. The fireflies lead us back to Mama Odie. Let me get you back to your big, bold, beautiful selves, she says, and bring your new musician friends with you. With a colorful blast of swirling light, she magically returns us to our usual size and shows us a shortcut back to New Orleans. I feel like I can do anything. Let's go, I cry. Look at Tiana. Look how gorgeous she looks. I need to look at it too. So pretty. Anyways, our new friends follow us to Tiana's home on the edge of the bayou. I was so focused on being human, I couldn't see or hear the other musicians around me, Louis confesses. To be a musician, all you have to be is you, Tiana says. Louis smiles. He knows Tiana is right. Now, We just need a band leader, Tiana says. Who do you have in mind? Louis asks. Why, you, of course. You're my favorite musician, remember? She replies. Tiana's party is the bee's knees. We all dance in our seats and sing along with the Princess Tiana while Louis leads the band. Everyone plays wonderfully together. This party wouldn't be what it is without you, because the real magic is you, Mama Odie tells us as we leave. Bye-bye, y'all. My family and I can't wait to join Tiana for her next party. Let the good times roll. Here's the end. And here's some more of that neat pattern, but now we've got a boat. So that is the end of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Let's tuck into our next book. Disney's The Little Mermaid. Look how cute she is. And this is the back of this book, which I think is identical to the back of this book. No, they're actually not. They feature different books on the back. Lovely. The Little Mermaid. And this also has that pretty pattern, the naturey sort of leaves and flowers and birds going on in it. The Little Mermaid. First of all, look how cute Ariel is. I love her. Ariel was a bright and curious mermaid. The only thing she loved more than her family was the human world, but her father, King Triton, warned her never to swim to the surface. He believed that all human beings were dangerous. But Ariel couldn't keep herself from wondering about the world above, so she and her friend Flounder explored shipwreck coves, looking for gadgets and gizmos from the surface. Here's Ariel. I'm supposing this is the new Flounder. When Ariel arrived home one day, King Triton was angry with her. "This obsession you have with humans has to stop," he said. But Ariel didn't think any group of people on land or in sea could be all good or all bad. Disobeying her father, Ariel swam to the surface and saw Prince Eric. He stood on a great ship, sailing the open sea. Ariel felt a connection with him. Suddenly, a fire started on the ship. Eric sprang into action. He got all the sailors and his faithful dog, Max, out of harm's way, but he couldn't keep himself from getting hurt. In the nick of time, Ariel saved him. After carrying Eric to shore, Ariel sang until she heard people coming to find the prince. Before Eric could fully open his eyes, Ariel rushed away. He vowed to find the person with the beautiful voice who had saved his life. Back at home, Ariel helped her sisters clean up the wreckage from the storm. There were terrible damage to the coral, and her family blamed the humans. "We're not all the same, So why should humans be? Ariel said. Still, King Triton believed that humans had no respect for the ocean. Hand on her hips. She looks cute. Her little attitude. Ariel swam away to her grotto. Later, her father found her. When King Triton saw Ariel with a statue of Prince Eric that she had taken from the wreckage, he lost his temper and destroyed the grotto. Ariel was heartbroken. Smash. I loved this movie as a child. Oh, look at Ursula. Okay, get it. Ursula, the sea witch, had been watching Ariel for some time. With the help of her slimy sidekicks, Flotsam and Jetsam, Ursula lured Ariel into her lair. I can't bear to see you suffer like this, and as it so happens, I can help you, Ursula said. Ursula told Ariel that she could become human and be with Prince Eric. The only catch was that Ariel needed to get true love's kiss before the sun set on the third day, or she belonged to Ursula forever. To seal the deal, Ariel traded her beautiful voice for legs. After Ariel's transformation, she swam to the surface. She was scared but excited to explore the human world. A fisherman helped Ariel get to shore and took her to a kind woman named Lashana, the head of the household for the island's castle. Once Ariel was cleaned up, Lashana introduced her to Eric. Eric and Ariel bonded over their love of traveling the world and visiting new places. Eric told Ariel that he would give her a tour of the kingdom, forgetting about his quest to find the girl with the beautiful voice who had saved him. If only he knew that he was already talking to her. Even without a voice, Ariel and Eric got to know each other as they explored the island. Ariel's friends Sebastian, Flounder, and Scuttle guided Eric and Ariel to a romantic lagoon so they could share true love's kiss and break the spell. There's perfect. The sea creature set the mood, and Ariel almost kissed Eric. But Ursula's minions flipped their boat, and they fell into the water. The moment was ruined, but Sebastian and Flounder were hopeful that Ariel and Eric would kiss before sunset the next day. However, Ursula had other plans. There's Flotsam and Jetsam coming to flip the boat. The next morning, Ariel woke to discover that Eric was engaged to be married to someone else. Someone with her voice. Ursula was pretending to be a human named Vanessa. She had put Ariel's voice into a necklace to use for herself. She needed to be stopped. With the help of her friends, Ariel broke Ursula's necklace and got her voice back. "It was you all along," said Eric. But just before they could kiss, the sun set. It was too late. Ariel became a mermaid again, and she belonged to Ursula. When all hope seemed lost, King Triton arrived. Desperate to help his daughter, he asked to take Ariel's place. Ursula was thrilled. King Triton lost all his power. Using the king's mighty trident, Ursula created a violent storm. Ariel refused to give up. Suddenly, a wrecked ship floated into the surface of the storm. Ariel climbed aboard. Ariel navigated the churning waves and crashed into Ursula. Thanks to Ariel's bravery, the curse was broken. Afterward, Eric swam to shore. Ariel took back King Triton's trident and restored her father to power. King Triton now understood that not all humans were bad and that Ariel deserved to be happy. He used his trident to turn Ariel into a human. Elated, she swam to the beach and reunited with Eric. Ariel and Eric were excited to explore uncharted waters together, with the help of both humans and merpeople, everyone united in harmony. And so thank you for joining us. We read Disney's The Little Mermaid and Disney's Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So I hope that you had a good time with this story time. I had fun reading them, and it was very nostalgic. So I love you all. Remember that you are constantly growing. Treat yourself like a plant. And yeah, see you next time.